And as we've been hearing, LGBTQ plus advocates directly point to political rhetoric and legislation as a primary reason violence is increasing, they say. Our comprehensive coverage continues with Fox 4 investigative reporter Ryan Kruger showing us why some feel Florida plays a major role in this story.
Back in March, Governor Ron DeSantis signed the Parental Rights in Education Act, or what critics call the Don't Say Gay bill. It was the first such law of its kind in the country, and some advocates say these kinds of bills and the rhetoric that come with it are making the community targets.
Just hours before the shooting in Colorado, Governor Ron DeSantis was headlining the Republican Jewish Coalition's event in Las Vegas.
It's wrong to teach a kid that their gender is a choice, and in the state of Florida, that will not happen.
DeSantis was speaking about the law he signed in March that prohibits classroom instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity in kindergarten through third grade. At the same time, his former spokesperson, Christina Pushaw, tweeted it was a, quote, anti-grooming bill. Orlando Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith equating that to the worst fake historic references to members of the LGBTQ plus community being pedophiles.
Dennis even voted to allow transgender youth sports and teach children radical gender identity without parental consent.
It was a familiar topic during the campaign for U.S. Senate. Senator Marco Rubio ran this TV ad against his opponent, Congresswoman Val Demings, claiming she supported transgender propaganda. Neither politician responded to Fox 4 Investigates. Colorado's Attorney General, one of several speaking out, says this kind of rhetoric can put lives in danger.
We are living at a time of rising hate and rising demonization. And all of us in leadership positions have to recognize that our words matter.
GLAAD, the nation's largest LGBTQ media advocacy organization, says the words being used by politicians and the legislation they're pushing through are making LGBTQ community members targets. On Twitter, the president of GLAAD wrote, "Anti-LGBTQ politicians who build their careers off of lies about our community have blood on their hands. We must push back against dangerous anti-LGBTQ rhetoric and demand protections for our community that will cut this violence off at the root."
Again, Fox 4 Investigates made attempts with the governor and senator's office to see if they had to comment. New FBI numbers show 20% of hate crimes are against members of the LGBTQ community. The most recent data available showed a 25% increase in just 1 year.
Hard to hear those numbers, and we do expect more details to come from this story over the next few days.
And that's why we're working to document this story on our website. So you can head to fox4now.com to find our previous stories on the shooting in Colorado Springs, as well as all of the updates that are coming in from law enforcement agencies investigating the scene. Again, all of that on fox4now.com.